Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm here bringing you the next episode of my Villarreal career mode on FIFA 17. Today we'll be kicking off the La Liga season with a game against Valencia, but there is something that I need to admit with the previous 2 or 3 episodes that have been put up on the channel. You would have seen, it's the season 2 episodes, the first 2 that you would have seen, or 3 as it should have been. The first episode of the season should have been, or would have been, a pre-season tournament, which we of course won, beating Juventus 3-1. Then the episode after that should have been the first leg of the Super Cup or Super Copa against Barcelona, which you won't have seen because it was a 1-0 win. You would have seen it if I didn't overwrite it with the second leg, because I recorded the first leg, called it episode 19, and then went and recorded the second leg, which we drew 1-1, and then obviously that went a 2-1 win on aggregate. So the second leg was also called episode 19, and when I finished the recording, basically the second leg overwrote the first leg, so I lost the footage for the first leg. So you didn't see the first leg, unfortunately. We beat Barcelona 1-1, but it was a 2-1 aggregate win which won us the tournament. Essentially, that's all I've got to admit to. But today we will have 2 league games against Valencia at home and Espanyol away, and finish off the summer transfer window. Now, from what I can remember, we managed to bring in Anthony Modeste from Cologne, I believe. Transfer history, let's have a quick look. Yeah, Modeste from Cologne for £28 million. That's the other sign we've made, and then yeah, so we bought Neto and Modeste in for a combined total of about £50 million roughly, and then Laria and Schwetz going out on loan or permanently to new clubs, so we basically don't need them anymore. But today, like I say, Valencia at home is the first game within the episode, so let's just jump straight into it and hope that we can kick off the season in a good, positive manner. Okay guys, we're at the start of the game. I've missed the lineups as it goes through pre-match because my laptop died, cutting off part of the recording, but thankfully none of the important bits were missed off. The team I'm going with is Neto in goal, Gaspar, Musacio, Ruiz and Engel at the back, and Trigueros and Bruno in midfield, with Fekir, Modeste and Castillejo making up the front three. Modeste, of course, making his debut. The only player that I noticed from the Valencia team was Alvaro Negredo up top, and I think they're also playing a 4-3-3. So with that said, let's get into the match. Modeste, first touch to the ball. Nice little layoff to Trigueros. Around the corner for Castillejo. Back to Trigueros. Feeling good already. Feeling positive. Bruno. Good turn. Get the shot away now. Blocked. Somebody get the head on it. Trigueros is there. Is that offside? It's a free kick if something, whatever happened, has happened. Nice chance. Nice bit of build-up play. Still 0-0 in the opening exchanges. Something is challenging, otherwise he is a dangerous player. Negredo is in 1-0. Expected. Gave him far too much time on the ball, and we had to nick the ball off of him or Nani. Look at the replay. Nani gets the ball into Negredo. We're standing off of him, and we decided to give him the time on the ball and the space, and he punished us expectedly. We're 1-0 down. Negredo with a well-taken goal. But actually, it's not a well-taken. Well, it is a well-taken goal, but we helped them to take the lead there. Good tackle from Trigueros. Castillejo into Trigueros, get the shot away. Good save from Diego Alves. Half an hour, just underplayed. Get the corner. One nipped on 2 bars of power. Who's under it? No one. Pivotal. Bruno smashes it, but Ndai loses out to Fred. Not good. Had the chance. Plays it out wide for Cancelo, blocked. Mina blocked again. Ruiz, get it away. Trigueros up to Fekir. Does well to turn. That's a free kick all day long. We had the opportunity to take it quick, so we will. Oh my God. The pass. The pass. All it had to do was go straight to his feet. He was in space, but half time whistle goes. We're 1-0 down. A very poor first half. We've had a couple of good opportunities, but not been well enough taken. The match facts show that we've been slightly the more on top team, but we're losing after basically gifting Valencia a goal, and that needs to change in the second half. Not a lot to do on the changes. The team is a bit shaky at the moment, plus I haven't played career mode in about a good week or so, so it's about time I get the ball into the back of the net and make sure our first game of the new season doesn't end in a loss. I'm going to make a change probably earlier than I wanted to, because something, or basically hardly anything's working for me right now. I mean, that should have been a tackle, and it wasn't. Neto with a simple save. I'm going to make the change while I've got the chance. For whatever reason, something just isn't working right now. Bruno for Dos Santos gives a bit more attacking flair, and that will do for the time being. Just need a little bit more attack. The attack just doesn't seem to be coming off right now. So Dos Santos is coming on for Bruno, in the hope that that change is something that will work well for us in the final half an hour. That's a foul, surely, ref. It's a corner in our favour here. Don't move. Yes, Dos Santos. Yes, please. Blocked. Great chance for Dos Santos. Corner on the other side. Come on, why? Oh, I hate it. You try and play a ball to the edge of the box, and the man you want to pass the ball to decides to move. You're in loads of space. But then again, you can't control it, because you won't be able to select that player until you know exactly where he is. So it's annoying as hell. I suppose I could select it beforehand and then put the cross in, but never mind. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Can it be someone on the edge of the box? It can, but we don't really want it to be that, because... Go on. You going to take it? There we go. Slight change off the bar. Shoot, please. Was that Modeste that took the final shot? Oh, Fakir got in the way. No. Oh, how on earth Fakir got in the way? That's a shame. So frustrating as well. No. 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 Nah. 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 Neto. 2-0. Oh, this isn't good. We're about to lose our first game of the season on the opening day. I didn't put a challenge in, and Mina doubles the lead and basically confirms the win for Valencia. To be fair, Valencia, the last time we played them, they actually smashed us at the end of the last season, I think. We lost to them 3-1, I think. It was the last game of the last season, wasn't it, I think. So, this is good. It would have been good if it actually worked, but it didn't. We've lost the game, 8 minutes to go. We've not been good enough at all. Defending has been all over the place. That should have been a tackle, and it wasn't. Should have been a tackle there as well, but it wasn't. Nani, into the box. Parejo. Oh my God. That just sums up my game. That header was that good. It looped over Neto and into the back of the net. We're 3-0 down. How on earth have we not got that away? The man it's going towards is behind him. How on earth is that 3-0? How on earth have we not cleared that? To be honest, we're 3-0 down because we deserve it, to be fair. We haven't been good at all. The way the game's panned out, we haven't attacked enough, we haven't defended well enough. To be fair, we have been a little bit too defensive in my part, but in terms of controlling the team. But see, that it just sums up my game. So why are you running away from the ball there? Never mind. We picked up the loss today. We deserved. Valencia by far the better team. Just put it that way. I mean, we'll have a look at the stats. I mean, we did have a bright, opening few minutes. I mean, we had 8 shots, 4 on target, and couldn't score. Valencia won the game 3-0 with 4 shots, 4 on target. Just not our game. just not our game. And I was hoping for it. To be fair, we didn't play particularly well, so I can't really judge Modeste. To be fair, I mean, we were a little bit too defensive. To be fair, I was hoping to go for a little bit of an unbeaten run, but that's not happening. So that's frustrating. Into the next game now we go, away from home against Espanyol, and as it stands, we're bottom of the league. That needs to change big time after what happened last season. The Espanyol team, Lopez in goal and at right back. Two different Lopez's in their team with left centre back, should I say. Roca, Fugo, Gerardo, didn't even see the striker. It's a 4-2-3-1 formation. We're going with pretty much the same team that played against Valencia in that last game, the 3-0 loss, the abysmal, appalling 3-0 loss. Engel is out for Costa, and that's the only change that has been made from that previous team. This time around, we need to play well and pick up 3 points to go into the European places and push back to where we need to be. Castillejo. Modeste, goal, surely now, oh my god. 3 different players going for that chance, and it should be 1-0. Modeste could have buried it, but then again, Castillejo had a chance and somebody else had a chance. It should be 1-0. This is nice. Someone needs to make a run for me. Give me a bit of help. Sideways just isn't working. This is nice. Trigueros. Back to Trigueros. Come on, 1-0. Surely. Yes, finally. We've got a goal in the season. In the first episode of the new season. Or the first official episode of the new season, if you like. In terms of gameplay. Lovely build. Lovely 1-2 play. Trigueros getting forward from the central of midfield to give us a 1-0 lead. Nicely done. Modeste can play. Castillejo in and he gets his assist. Castillejo puts us 2 up with 36 minutes played. Modeste getting his first bit of action in the goal in the form of an assist. Nicely done. His second game in the team this season. Didn't do too much in the last game, but to be fair, in the last game nobody did. Nobody could do anything really. The team was that poor. But we're 2-0 up. Modeste with an assist. Now it's time to get him a goal. Can we keep hold of that? We can't, but they play it dangerously. Bruno with a poor header. Lopez with the simple catch from it, and Bruno's gone down injured. Not what we want. Is it half time? No, Bruno has officially gone down with a pretty severe looking injury. Soriano's going to come on in his place. Okay, one change on the brink of half time. We're 2-0 up with 5 minutes of the first half left to go. Modeste does well to keep hold of the ball. Modeste again. Trigueros. Oh yes, sorry, aren't I? Can play for Kieran. What, 3-0. Brink of half time. Nicely done. Lovely bit of play. Fakir with the incisive run. And that's, I would think, Fakir's first goal of the season. It must be. It is. Obviously, this is the first game we scored goals in. And obviously Fakir now picking up from where he left off last season. Obviously he played the majority of last season at Cannes, and will most likely be playing the majority of this season at the right wing spot. And we're 3-0 up with half time only around the corner. I need to get Modeste a goal. He's got an assist and we need to see him get a goal. But that is 3-0 at half time. We're pretty much the last kick of the half, that goal coming at. And the second half we can get more goals and hope that Modeste can add to the assist that he's already got. Pick up a 3-0 win, a vital 3-0 win. Where does that put us in the table though? I'd like to think it's going to put us about mid-table, which it should. We've got 3 goals with 6 shots, 6 on target. And Modeste has managed to contribute to a goal at least, which I'm happy about. Obviously he hasn't yet scored, but that will hopefully come in time as he bangs them in, hopefully, and keeps growing as a player. But we're going to now focus on getting to the January transfer window. After that win, we sit in 9th place in the league. And with the summer transfer window closing in a few days, I don't intend on bringing any more players in because I just don't see the need. We currently have 5 million in the budget, so there's not a lot that we can do. unless we want to bring a couple of players in on loan. But player injured. Bruno's out for 7 months with an ACL injury. Nice. Not what I wanted. Back to the new contract from Samu Castillejo. I've been thinking recently about my future at this football club, and I've decided I don't want to sign a new contract extension. So why did you ask for it? No idea. Just let his contract expire and move on. Fair enough. Don't know how much longer this series will go on for. This might only be the second season, might be the final one, with FIFA 18 only around the corner. But it's the last 10 hours of the window we go. The top three: Griezmann has gone to Manchester United for 88 million. Manolas has gone from Roma to Real Madrid for 34.5. Obviously, Modeste has come to us from Cologne for 28 million. They are the current top three with 8 hours left to go. I wouldn't have expected Manolas to go to Real Madrid, if I'm to be honest with you. Obviously, you'd expect Griezmann to move to United, because that's something that would always happen. So 6 hours to go. We're at the halfway point. Not a lot else has happened. We've got an email that's come through. What is it going to be? Alvaro, 11 million. I'm going to stall that for the moment, because let's have a look quickly at how many centre backs we've got in this club. Squad. Is it squad? I think so. Yeah, squad report. Right. How many centre backs have we got? We've got Musasho and Ruiz, who are I don't really want Alvaro to go. It leaves us with one less backup player, one less player on the backup, and I can't really allow it. So, transfer history. No. What is it? What is it I want? I want office. No. What is it I want? Negotiations. There we go. Right, Alvaro. Transfer negotiation folder. Reject. I already rejected one from Everton, which was about the same price. So I don't really know why I looked, to be fair, but never mind. 5 hours to go. Dybala has also gone to Manchester United for 86 million. How much money have United got, for God's sake? Verratti has gone to Barcelona from PSG for 81. My lord, with 4 hours to go, anything can happen. Why would you can see it now, United, Griezmann and Dybala up top. You can't get much better than that, to be fair. That's insane. That really is. 1 hour to go. Not a lot else has happened. And a grand total of 421 million has been spent on deadline day alone. That is probably the highest I've seen it in my whole career mode lifetime. That's insane. Absolutely mental. Right. Can we sign him up? We can. Let's sign him up. Well, we've got the chance. He's the only player in the youth squad that we've got. So, there we go. That'll be it for today's episode, guys. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Share it around. In the next episode, here we go. The Champions League draw has been made. So, we've got PAOK, PSV and Chelsea in our Champions League group. Not too bad at all, but in the next episode we will go through the first of the international breaks and then play Deportivo at home, PAOK in the Champions League, and then Real Madrid away as we go back to the normal 3 games per episode. But thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always, share it around, and I shall see you in the next episode of this series very soon indeed. See you later.